Skylanders. I can't believe it's hit its 10th anniversary. It's quite unbelievable to see that, they've been doing this for 10 years. Ish. They've stopped, of course, as we know. I'm a little upset. I started to get into this craze a little late. 2021. Yeah, don't you think? Late. So yeah, that's gonna be a pain getting all the other previous characters from older games like Trap Team and pretty much Trap Team and Imaginators has like expensive characters for some reason, like Robo. Yeah, the last Skylander ever made, pretty expensive, which I guess makes sense. So yeah, to jumpstart my way into the Skylanders community. Okay, so first things first. If I get any Portal Masters in this video, hello. I am gonna try my best to make a bit more of Skylander stuff, even though there's several others, which is still amazing to see. But yeah, I just wanna, see how well I can do making these videos. This is just a little bit for fun, and because something I enjoy is, being celebrated by several, not just the developers, but several other content creators, which is really amazing. So back to what I was saying. So yeah, even though I got in the craze late, I've still been having a little bit of fun with Imaginators, even though that's the last game. But let's talk about the first game, Spyro's Adventure. And what I've seen of that game is honestly incredible for their first ever game, which started the series. I know it has Spyro in its name, which probably was the reason why some people bought it. But beyond all that, it looks like a really well-made, fun game. I mean, got 4 characters for each element, which I think starting out was pretty good. You had adventure packs that had characters and like a few items, stuff like that. Probably like my favorite character in Spyro's Adventure probably has to be Voodoo. Voodoo looks pretty cool. I do plan on getting the 3DS versions for each game besides Imaginators, because that got a Switch release, thankfully. But yeah, I will be getting those eventually. Even though I know the story is completely different and stuff. But yeah, let's be honest though. We've all seen the commercial for Spyro's Adventure, or some of us at least. And just seeing how iconic it is today, like, just getting the footage for it was giving me nostalgia, even though I wasn't completely a Skylanders fan. But yeah, that game looked phenomenal. And then I'm pretty sure 2012, I'm probably wrong. We get Giants pretty much the next year. And that game was incredible. Some of my favorites are Jetvac and Shroom Boom, each having a light core, which light core, for those that aren't Skylander fans, I guess, or Portal Masters, pretty much they just light up like a certain feature would light up, and that's what made them special from the normal versions. So yeah, so for those that have each version, you're incredible. You're incredible. I don't think I'm gonna do that anytime soon. But yeah, the light core, the series 2, I'm pretty sure series 2, series 1, stuff like that. Giants, which was pretty much, I wouldn't say the main feature of the game, but the one that it's named after, pretty much. So yeah, the Giants are pretty cool. I have the 3DS version, and I've been playing it a little bit. It not bad. Of course, probably nowhere near the original, but seeing what the Giants can do in that game is pretty insane. And for some reason, the console versions, you couldn't jump. That was a little weird to me. But yeah, I didn't know that. But yeah, Giants, pretty cool. You have Crusher, Swarm, T-Rex, Ninjini, Bouncer. I might be forgetting one. But yeah, you have pretty much one giant for each element, and a few had variants. Oh, eyebrow. I forgot eyebrow. I literally remembered because of the pumpkin eyebrow. But yeah, you had Halloween variants, legendaries, which originated in Spyro's Adventure, which I should have added. But yeah, those figures, man, really amazing. And so, of course, the next game is Swap Force. Honestly, a genius idea by the developers. Like, being able to change tops and bottoms to have new abilities, like, what? Like, this is why I am sad I didn't grow up with Skylanders, because I would have been enjoying the absolute crap out of Skylanders if I was into them at the time. But no, I was just into Nintendo. I am upset, but hey, I'm getting into it now. That is fine with me. But yeah, like, several combinations, like 256 swap abilities. Like, what? And then, of course, you have variants like the Nitro, which I'm pretty sure are new variants in this game. Yeah, you have the Nitro, you have you have Christmas variants. And legendaries, of course, can't forget, as well as Light Core and Series 3, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, I don't know. Portal Masters, if you ever see this video, make sure to correct me if you want. But yeah. And then the next one, Trap Team. Honestly, the ability to get traps, and of course, trapping the villain by placing them in this specific little slot in the portal, and then you get to play as them. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. It was probably a pain for most, though, back then, because you probably had to buy those traps, specific traps, and then all the trap masters, because I think only elemental gates were available to buy the trap masters. I think only they could open them, pretty much. That's what I tried to say. I can't grammar. Anyways, yeah, so that must have been a pain. And then, spoiler warning, even though this game's old, you can trap Chaos, which probably blew a lot of people's minds, because I'm sure many people back then really wanted a Chaos figure, which we got one now. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to get my hands on it. But yeah, being able to trap several villains, some later being turned into figures in Imaginators, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. By the way, a little side note, I probably will be able to only play Trap Team and SuperChargers, as well as, I guess, Imaginators again, if I ever get a PlayStation 4. So yeah, I'll be able to play those at least. So that's nice. So yeah. Speaking of SuperChargers, it's next. I know, Trap Team was brief. I did not have much knowledge about it, so that's why. There's one more thing. The 3DS version, actually, one thing I need to note. each 3DS version does not include Chaos as the final boss. It's always a different boss, which is a little bit cool and I guess a little irritating maybe for some. But yeah, you're not fighting Chaos. So in this one, in the 3DS version, you can't trap Chaos. You can only trap, I think, the Dream Sheep. I do remember owning that game. I just wasn't able to beat it because I didn't have the figures, just the starter pack figures. Do I have it now today? No, sadly not. No. I would think I'd still have the game, but not even that. But yeah. Now into SuperChargers. This game looks amazing. I have technically played it. Well, really, SuperChargers Racing, which is not really an entirely different game because you can still race in SuperChargers. But in SuperChargers Racing, it's just all about racing, which is on the Wii and the 3DS. So yeah, it's a bit overwhelmingly boring. I mean, it's fun. It's an alternative if you don't want to play Mario Kart 7. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it is, you know? It's just a kart racer with lovable characters. And maybe for some others, not so known. But yeah. But the main console versions, of course, you had these vehicles, as well as the 3DS. But they did more in that game because, you know, you can control them in the several zones. The sky, the water, and the land. Which is pretty cool. And then, I'm pretty sure a few got, like, variants, I think? A few got variants. A few of the vehicles. And honestly, all of the Skylanders look pretty cool. Honestly. I probably said that word too much. But yeah, I think all the vehicles and the characters fit very well together. Of course, legendaries are included. I don't think there's any light cores this time. As well as in Trap Team there was Series 4, I think. I'm pretty sure. There's no Series 5 in this one. Even though it does include previous characters like Jet Vac, Pop Fizz, Eruptor, other characters that I can't remember from the top of my head. I apologize. As you can tell, I'm not completely Skylander Portal Master. I hope to change that soon, but yeah. But honestly, some of the variants in SuperChargers look so cool, so cool. I can't wait to get them. Wink, wink. But yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about SuperChargers. And now Imaginators, the one that I've able to play and have a hands-on experience on the Switch. Graphics-wise, it's not bad. It's pretty good. In handheld mode, it's probably the worst, but that's just because, you know, it gets lowered graphics in handheld mode, which makes sense. But yeah, honestly, putting the characters on the right Joy-Con felt so odd to me, but it still worked. Like, for the Imaginite crystal, creation crystal, you could see it light up, which I will splash. That's dumb. I will show my quote-unquote Skylanders collection now. Welcome to the Skylanders collection part of this video. Here you have Punch Pop Fizz from the 3DS starter pack. You have Series 2 Cinder. You have Tree Rex. And here you have Golden Queen and Kingpin, as well as a Fire Creation Crystal from the Imaginator starter pack. Alright, and we're back. Hopefully, I don't know how long that is. But yeah. Of course, for a beginner, I don't have much. I do plan on getting more. And as I said, I do plan on making a Skylanders collection video, 2021. So hopefully I get to see all of you there. I'm making it sound like I'm about to end this, but there's still a bit more left. But yeah, all the Imaginite crystals for each different element, which, of course I forget something. In Trap Team, there's 2 new elements added from the dark and light elements, which apparently everyone and their mother figured out before Activision officially revealed them, which sounds just like Smash, huh? Terry Bogard being revealed before Direct. I really squeezed in something Nintendo. Wow. Okay, back to Skylanders. But yeah, of course you get the dark and light Imaginite crystals, and of course for the other elements. And I surprisingly didn't know this, but they made a legendary versions, which I don't think do anything besides look gold. I might be wrong. But yeah, and of course in this game we get senseis, which are very powerful Skylanders helping us. Which probably the senseis most people might know are Crash Bandicoot and Neocortex, which I'll be honest is a little bit of an odd I guess choice, but you know, it makes sense. Activision owned characters. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And you get a level expansion pack, I'm pretty sure. The Wumpa Islands, I think. I might be wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's pretty cool in my opinion. And of course, we get variants. I don't think we got many variants in this game as in the other ones. And if we did get variants in this game, they were a lot rarer to find. And of course, because I started late, yeah, there's no chance I'm getting them. Unless a Skylanders 7 comes out, and then I'll probably be able to get all of them. Hopefully, not the variants, let's be honest, not the variants. But yeah, the variants look pretty cool. By the way, I should add, most variants don't appear in-game, they're just figure-wise. But like the legendaries, they do show up in-game, how they look like in the figures. So let's say, Clear Star Cast, I think that's the character. It won't appear clear in the game, but the actual figure looks clear. So that's what I mean by variants. I should have said that earlier. God dang it, SM, you're bad at this Skylander vid type thing. I'll make sure to try better my first try. Sorry. But yeah, you have that. And honestly, I think it's quite cool, quite impressive. I think I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah. So, hopefully I get to share my love of Skylanders with all of my subscribers, and hopefully new subscribers. I will promise I won't talk about it all the time, or make videos about it all the time. Just wanted to get this out, just as a little something to show that I like Skylanders. And I'll be doing more stuff like this in the future. Just don't know when. So, yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video. A little bit of different video. A little bit too long, I'll be honest. I will be editing this, of course. So, future me, do a good job, please, to entertain these wonderful viewers. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.